Whoever suggested that oil is going to peak by 2000, it's not peaking even by 2050. According to your analysis, there's going to be a lot of fossil fuel around till then. I mean, I was looking at this one chart and beautifully captures it. And this should be primary education material for everybody. All right. So where are the others going to go? Let's now look at EVs. I look at the number of EVs, the figure doesn't add up to very much, but it could. In the end, my own idea is a hybrid flexi-fuel model. If road transportation is the main area, then we should be looking at that. I put that aside. Now I come to natural gas, where my CMD colleagues and I, we have a brainstorming session every month, all of them, and we, try to, in an unconventional way. My own view is that there is going to be more natural gas available than we are currently accounting for. And I don't mean just from the traditional sources. There's more natural gas coming up everywhere. I mean, in the Andaman discovery, which I announced the other day at the Basin Initiative in Mumbai, I mean, yes, there is gas there. There was gas in the first well, there's gas in the second well. They've taken it for testing. Now they're doing the other tests to discover the part. What will happen to the power sector? I have a lot of power plants which are lying, not closed or below efficiency, etc. I totally agree with you. If I get reasonably priced gas, which I think I will from 2026, there could be an impact on that power sector also. That's one way of looking at it. Secondly, I mean, I always look at these scenarios to, I have a habit. I always look at everything to get the better positive vibes out of it. And I said, well, a lot of energy consumption, which means the economy is doing well. But there may be some other things in there. Do we seriously think that by 2050, the fuel of the future, which to me is green hydrogen, that will not be present there in sun? I have a very different view on that. If you look at our history in the last few months, IOC's tender for the first which refinery was it? I think Panipat, which L&T got. I was told that green hydrogen will succeed only when the price comes down. Well, the price which I found out was $5.50 a kilo, which was earlier. If you remove your GST from it, it's what, $4? Less than $4 if you remove the GST from it. Second tender was floated by HPCL. Is HPCL here today? Yeah, sure. Sorry. That was won by somebody in UAE or something. And if you remove the GST, it's less than $3 or, yeah. I mean, I spend $150 billion a year. I means India, on the imports of traditional fossil fuels and energy. Just imagine if the price of 1 kilo of green hydrogen comes down to say 2.5, and it's within range. I keep telling them, multiply the number of tenders you're doing, use more and more green hydrogen. I used to have a power minister with whom I used to spar occasionally. He was a colleague in the civil service with me. I told him, your green hydrogen is not going to take off because you're going to spend it in the power sector. Green hydrogen will take off when my friend Mr. Sani starts using it in his refineries. You got 11 refineries. How many are you using it in just now? One. I had got your predecessor with great difficulty. I said, at least 2 go for. I said, why don't you go for more? So if the refineries start using green hydrogen, it'll come. We're already into green ammonia now. You're already talking about green ammonia being sold to Singapore, sold to Germany, etc. I'm making the point that I think with the help of technology, innovation, and prudent government policy, I cannot guarantee. I mean, you guys know another country, the largest economy in the world, and when the debate on sustainability was there, they were in the forefront. When I was sitting with my colleagues in the UN and we were devising, we were going from the transition from the Millennium Development Goals to the Sustainable Development Goals. We were talking about energy transition in a very different way. We made mistakes because in order to do the transition successfully, you've got to survive the present and have a roadmap to the transition area. But now those guys are back to drill, baby drill, and it seems as if that's going back. So there's no accounting for that. But I think between now and 2050, my view is, and I'm choosing my words carefully, energy transition is here to stay. In India, certainly, we take great pride in the fact, and I keep asking my guys, my colleagues, is this correct? We are the only country in the G20 which has met its Paris commitments. We will go down the energy transition route, whether it is natural gas, which is a link fuel, or it is compressed biogas, compressed natural gas, biofuel blending. We are diversifying the feeds. Earlier it was sea-heavy molasses, then broken food grain, then agricultural waste, then we did bamboos in the northeast, Numaligarh refinery, and now recently we've done 1,000 acres of experimenting on sweet sorghum, and we're going to other. So I think when we do this, let's say, and Gareth, I hope you're going to be around for as long as he is. I'm not sure about myself because I'm getting on in age. But if we do this analysis 3 to 5 years from now, you'll find that some role in there from positive, motivated, transition-anchored government policies can hopefully make sure that both the graphs, the current trajectory going up 2050 is not going into the sky, and the what's it called, below 2 degrees also not. So with that, with these qualifying remarks, once again, congratulations.
Thank you.
You've done a great job, and 11 years is a long time. And I don't know, I don't suppose guys like you can retire. And so I'm sure you're going to be around, adding to the dissemination of knowledge in this very coveted field. I've been in this ministry only, it's my 5th year. And I feel that if you look at what I've learned in these few years, that's an education in itself. And it's, I feel like an undergraduate student who, wants to hear and learn more. So heartiest congratulations and thank you very much.
Thank you.
In a world where business never stops, Mint keeps you ahead, any screen, anytime. From studios to the ground, Mint breaks down business, leadership and lifestyle, boldly, visually and smartly. From boardrooms to markets, from personal wealth to industry trends, we bring you the insights that matter.
Mint is doing brilliantly well. It's a well-read page, I would think.
What fuels India's biggest CEOs? Ride along and find out.
I have to work that much harder. I have to put that much more in.
Over the years.
Yes.
Earlier I could say, no, I can't afford it.
Yeah.
But now I can.
Want to invest like the pros? Learn from India's stock market experts.
Things like that worry me about markets.
I don't want to buy a house to invest.
Your money, your future. We make finance simple. Step inside breathtaking homes and the creative minds behind them.
So we are at the house in Camellias. I think Camellias is the most expensive property in the NCR and probably the most expensive in the country.
India's real estate scene decoded. No jargon, no fluff.
Home buyers will have more bargaining power.
It's a great time to buy a house as well.
Some chase success, others create it. Meet the ones who made the impossible possible.
I don't want to be a doctor, I don't want to be an engineer, I don't want to be an accountant. And that's the most fragile thing. Poof, it'll go away.
वो ताली ऐसी थी ना, इतनी addictive थी, मैंने कहा बॉस अब तो यही होगा.
We don't just talk business, we show it, and the world's watching.